Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that insightful of me? My girlfriends and I take to the streets. We're like cougars in a concrete jungle. Hills pounding paved streets to the same beat and we never stumble. Sunglasses perfectly placed to hide the windows to our souls that are so blatantly exposed on our face. And then I wonder, who decided to put our eyes in that place? And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? When I started my podcast, it felt like every day came with a brand new problem to solve. That's why I wish I'd had Shopify from day one. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, helping with everything from building a beautiful online store to creating email and social campaigns and managing inventory all in one place. And it's not just me. My dear friends Tina and Tanya started a business selling coal-flavored water. Don't ask me why. The market apparently exists. And Shopify helped them get their store up and running faster than you can say charcoal aftertaste. And miraculously, people bought it. Turn that coal into diamonds today and start your business with the industry's best business partner, Shopify. And start hearing... Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/mantle. That's shopify.com/mantle. You're welcome. Phoenix, Arizona. We are bringing the Kelly Mantle Show live to you Friday, July 17th at Stand Up Live. We've got singing and dancing and interviews, and John Mark is going to strip naked for you. And then I vomited. For tickets, go to flipphoneevents.com/Kelly. The link is in the description here on the YouTube video and in my Instagram bio. We will see you there. Today's guest is a comedian and a ghost hunter, which explains why her audiences are always dead. They're literally 6 feet under. I'm just kidding. Don't cross her or she might cross you over. Ladies and gentlemen, she ain't afraid of no ghost. At least that's what she says. So who you gonna call? The haunted doll, Roz Hernandez.
Were you off book on that? I have heard that you always give these amazing...
I come off the top of my head.
Yeah, I've listened to the podcast and then people always comment on it, but that was actually real.
It was real.
I assumed that you were faking it.
It was just for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited you're finally here. I think we've tried to schedule this like 6,000 times.
This is the hardest podcast to get on.
Why?
You tell me. The people in the control room. I've been begging to come on the show, and I have been under the impression that it's because you don't like me.
Are you serious?
Well...
Why would you have that impression?
I don't know, because I've asked.
Has a ghost told you that?
You're the one that talks to ghosts, bitch, not me.
Oh, listen, we're going to get into it, Mama. Actually, you are afraid of ghosts, so I got that wrong.
Well, that's the thing.
But it rhymed.
It sounded great.
Thank you.
I live this very weird life where people think I'm obsessed with ghosts, and I kind of am. I sort of am. I like to talk about it.
I wonder why. You have a podcast called Ghosted.
I know, I kind of did it to myself.
You've been on every ghost TV show there is. I wonder why people would think that. How preposterous of us.
Well, yes. I mean, I kind of got myself into it because I was I was just some dumb bitch looking for a podcast to do, and I picked ghosts, and now I'm like the ghost lady.
So this isn't something that's been like haunting you your whole like life, that you were like, this is my mission in life?
I always thought it was interesting to talk to people and be like, you ever hear a ghost? Like, yeah.
So you just attached yourself to this whole world, and you...
It just kept going, and I just kept up with it. But I'm just a stand-up comedian, and like, I don't talk about ghosts on stage. I talk about like everything else.
Exactly. Last time we saw each other, though, speaking of, we were at the beautiful home of our good Judy Trixie Mattel.
Yes.
Doing a ghost hunting seance. It was Trixie and Roz and me and Meatball. See, there's that face. All the people in the comments are like, Roz is over Meatball. She was not having her ghost hunting antics, honey.
People always think that I hate everyone and that I hate particularly drag queens. I swear to God, every time I do something with a drag queen, people are like, the one lady
I wonder why
doesn't
that
like.
Is.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Well, first of all, they
yourself?
always go, I don't know who that is, which is fine. You can learn someone new.
Yeah.
It's like I've known Meatball
You've known Meatball for years.
for forever.
And I mean, honestly, like, how serious is Meatball going to be during a ghost, during anything, really?
Of course.
Even at her own funeral, she's just going to lift up out of the casket and
She's
start
a good
cracking jokes.
time.
Well, I loved that we got to do that together. That was so much fun.
I know.
And I'm not sure if you know this or not, because we've already discussed it here on the pod when Trixie was a guest, but I actually received more information about the man that we saw there in the house.
Okay, tell me.
At the top of the stairs. So remember I said he has a beard, wearing a flannel shirt, and he looks like a guitar tech in a band?
Yes, and hasn't it been revealed that he like worked for the Beatles or something?
He was the guitar tech for the Beatles. And the name that came across on your Ouija board was Evan, and his name is Mal Evans. But that was the house they stayed in and rented when they played the Hollywood Bowl his first time to come to LA. So he was in that house.
Oh my God.
So when did you start ghost hunting? You literally said you just kind of did this like as a joke, and it was like it came to you. You were interested in it, but were you ever ghost hunting before it became a part of your podcasting?
I'll tell you when I started. When I got offered to be on a TV show, ghost hunting. And I was like, okay.
And you never had any encounters with ghosts before that TV show?
No, I had like encounters, but I never like put myself in that situation.
Right.
And like learn all the gadgets and all that. No.
Okay.
I liked to hear stories about someone, I stayed in this hotel and there was a man that was...
What's your weirdest ghost story?
My weirdest ghost story?
Or like scariest or strangest or like most surreal?
Terrifying place in San Diego. And I felt like a man next to me.
Were you in a hotel?
Yes, all alone. I didn't have anyone there with me. Then the machines start lighting up.
Now, did you actually feel a touch, or you just felt the presence of like someone?
It felt like a guy was like hovering over me. And the weirdest part of it is that the machines then started lighting up after and they didn't light up. Nothing was happening for hours and hours. It was so boring.
Oh my gosh.
That's the thing. Ghost hunting's boring.
Well, it's a lot of sitting around and waiting until the machines go off or something. Yeah.
Which is why when we did Trixie's, that was crazy. We were there for like 2-3 hours and it was nonstop.
It was nonstop something happening.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you are my favorite psychic since Sylvia Brown died.
Honey, can we talk about Sylvia Brown, honey? Yes. The way she... Yes.
I'm getting a sign. I'm starting to feel like you drowned.
Honey.
Did you drown?
She had no problem just blatantly delivering bad news.
Well, she does UCB improv. She's the expert at improv.
Girl, yes,
that woman,
and...
She knows exactly...
Like, people would stand up in the audience and be like, we've been looking for my sister for 20 years. She's dead. She drowned in New Orleans. And it's
But then they'd be like, well, actually, no, she's not. And then she'd be like, she actually is. Like, she keeps it going. She knows. She commits to it. And I think that's brilliant.
See, I won't do that. And I won't.
Whose line is it anyway?
Like, it's, that's the thing is when you have stuff come through.
Do you have anything for me?
I've always had something for you. I've always had something for you.
I always had
Roz.
something for you.
We're gonna have a little trans lesbian sex today on the Kelly Mantle Show.
Have you had a lesbian experience?
Honey, I've had so many lesbian experiences.
You have?
I lost my virginity to a girl. Yeah. Yes, I've had lots of lesbian experiences.
Oh, good for you.
Have you?
No, not really. I pray
Honey.
every night.
We have to have a lesbian experience for you. You have to experience that at least once in your
I
life.
don't like you like that, Kelly.
Not with me.
Kelly, stop. That's not why I came here. You
I'm
lit
a
the candles
taken
and
woman
everything.
now. I did. I put on the incense, playing the Indigo Girl, trying to swoon you, baby.
It's pretty lesbian-y. Ew, Kelly. What are we going to do, bump bangs? I can't. Now, do you have bangs everywhere?
Huh?
You have bangs everywhere.
Honey, my whole life has turned into bangs.
Aren't they the best?
Aren't they the best?
I don't know what my life was before them.
What was life like before we got banged? I mean, seriously.
I count, when people ask when I was born, I count the day I got my bangs.
The day you got your bangs.
Yes.
My whole life changed.
Oh my God. Do you ever look under there? Because I don't. Anytime there's a missing person, I'm like, well, there's one place I haven't looked. But
There's
I'm not
one
going
place
to.
up here, like, under my bangs.
They could
honey.
be.
I feel like bangs are magical.
Of course.
Think about Stevie Nicks.
Of course.
Think about the magic of the bang. It's
Yes.
like a disguise. It's like a you know, like a veil, if you will.
You know, I think it was the Trixie video, actually, that I made a comment about how my bangs are fake.
Are
See
your
if you
bangs
looked.
fake?
No. And maybe this is the place to clear it up. Maybe
Right.
this is the forum.
Let's hear it.
These grow out of my head.
Out of your head, yeah.
But I meant they're fake in the sense that I feel that bitches with bangs have magical power. Like, I feel
Oh, completely.
like every good tarot reader I've been to has
Oh, honey.
bangs.
Absolutely.
And these, it's not that they're physically fake. They're defunct. They don't work. I
Now
don't
this
have
little part
abilities.
coming down here on the side.
This is my fast food drive-through microphone. This is where I go, did you say a number 3?
That's your Janet Jackson.
That's my
honey.
Janet Jackson.
Yes,
Rhythm
girl.
Nation.
Your blonde ambition, honey.
Blonde ambition.
Except you're not blonde.
But I have the ambition to be.
Have you ever gone blonde? Have you ever done
No.
blonde? Have you
I've
ever
never
tried
gone
blonde hair
blonde
just
or
to see what it looks
lesbian.
like? No blonde and no lesbian.
I know.
I mean, I'm sitting right here, Roz.
It's not gonna
I'm
happen,
both.
Kelly. Stop. Do you identify as a lesbian?
I identify as a gay, bisexual, transgender, lesbian.
I love that.
All the above. Honey, I'll eat anything with a sneeze guard over it. I don't care.
Good for you.
I
I
don't
wish I would.
care.
I'm a picky eater.
You are a picky eater.
I love lesbians more than anything. I believe lesbians.
Oh my God. The
are-
Dykes on Bikes. Honey, did you see that yesterday or on
Yes.
Friday?
I watch everything the lesbians do.
Honey, it's so good.
I think I wear Crocs. That's about as far as I go. I think my feet are lesbians. Look at.
Oh my God, you too. You find men on Grindr to go ghost hunt with in hotels.
Yeah.
And what are the responses like?
Well, now I understand it's kind of misleading just hearing that as a sentence, but it sounds really good.
Uh-huh.
It is true though. But I think what people assume is that I'm trying to find a piece of trade. And I have considered, actually, one of my more recent ones, I was like, I had a piece of trade that wanted to ghost hunt with me, and he was willing to do it on camera. But I was like, this is just gonna turn weird. Like, I'm over here
Yeah.
making content, like, not that kind of content. I don't want this to be like weird sexual. So
Right.
really what I'm looking for is a gay guy, and I'm always open to a doll. It just hasn't happened yet. But like,
Right.
I look for a fun gay guy.
I love that.
And basically I just make a profile that says like, here's what I'm looking for and ghost hunting,
Right.
whatever. And then I just kind of wait. I don't approach anyone. I just kind of wait and see what I catch.
Uh-huh.
And usually I find like at least one nice gay guy that's
I
like,
love
oh
that.
my God, I've seen your
Have you ever
stuff."
had anyone show up that you're like, oh my gosh, no, this can't
No,
happen. No,
I'm a
that's good.
huge believer in video. I mean, now it's a feature on Grindr. You don't even
Oh,
have
okay.
to.
So you can actually like FaceTime each other?
Yeah, you
kind
have
of?
to
Oh,
FaceTime.
Okay, yeah.
No matter what you're meeting someone for, you have to. It's a stranger. You don't know what drugs
Oh,
they might be
honey,
on.
I've never belonged to any of those apps. I just use Uber.
Oh,
If he's
yeah?
hot, I'll give him 5 stars on a blowjob.
Oh.
Before I was married. Have you ever had sex with a ghost?
No.
Oh my God.
I've talked to people that have on my podcast, but
Yeah.
no, I never have.
No.
No, I don't even like if it's like dark and I can't see the person. I need to be able to
You
see
need to be
them.
able to see what's going on.
And I want to have a conversation for, like, I don't want to have to pull out the Ouija board to get to know them.
So is it true that you bought a Ouija board at a thrift store?
I did a long time ago. I bought one for $1 at a thrift store, and I think it was haunted.
Girl, you are pulling in all of the previous
This
owners'
was
energy.
a long time ago. It was before I became an expert on this.
I know, but that is brave.
I was bored.
Did any
and
weird stuff happen
lonely.
with it?
Yes. One time I remember my toilet seat, like the back part of the toilet seat was up, the lid, and it slammed. And I was in the living room and I was like really scared.
No.
And it was like a heavy one. So it slams. And then I'm terrified, but then eventually I had to pee. So I go back to the bathroom. It was up. And you know that sound.
Wild.
I know. I think that was the ghost.
Girl, we had an experience like that in college. My roommate and I, Kirsten and I, used to live together, and we're really like crazy about shutting the shower curtain, and the shower curtain would always be open.
Who haunted it?
That house we were living in, I don't know. It was on Fairy Queen Lane.
Dairy Queen?
Uh-huh.
You know what I wish we had here is Dairy Queen.
Oh my God, I miss Dairy Queen.
Anytime I'm traveling and I see
wait, there are
one.
Dairy Queens. James has taken me to a Dairy Queen before. Not the Frosties. What's those called?
Blizzards.
Blizzards.
Aw.
James, where is there a Dairy Queen for Roz? So I just had a very strange experience happen when I was in a hotel recently.
Go on.
I had gotten into my room and I was bent over and I was washing my face.
Where's this story going?
I was washing my face and I felt these cold hands up on my waist behind me. I'm not even lying. And I jumped up and I freaked out and I went looking through the room, looked in the little living room area, whatever. There's no one there.
Where was this?
It was in Milwaukee.
Was it the Pfister Hotel?
Yes. Girl, how did you know?
Because the Pfister is famously haunted.
Honey, I am not lying. I got there. I had just gotten in. I got in late. I was washing my makeup off. I was leaned over the sink and I was washing. And, I think I had a little thing on, and I felt these cold, old man hands come behind me and put
Joe Biden hands.
Oh my God, stop.
Tickle, tickle.
No.
Wait, the Pfister.
I can't
know
believe
all
you
about
know
the Pfister.
this.
We've
No,
talked about it
tell
on my
me.
podcast many times because the Pfister Hotel in Milwaukee, I mean, it's like where all the stars stay.
No.
And it's famously haunted. It was started by Guido Pfister. Was the real guy that started it.
Was he the one touching me?
It's possible. I do believe they say the ghost of Guido Pfister is around. I do ask.
Is he hot?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I hope he's hot. Honey, he has his hands on me.
I know that man.
Oh my God.
But yeah, his last name was Pfister.
Pfister. Isn't that hilarious? It's a gorgeous hotel.
It's like a nice place.
It's
huh?
beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was wonderful and I loved it. I got fisted by a ghost at the Pfister Hotel, honey. Well, now let's talk about all these shows you have. So you mentioned that you got started on this, on the Hulu TV show, Living for the Dead, with Kristen Stewart.
Uh-huh.
What was it like working with her?
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Like
Yeah.
a big A-list movie star doing a ghost hunting show.
So is she into the ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was a good experience. I mean, the famous clip of me that came from it called, when I was called by a ghost.
That's right. You encounter a lot of transphobic and homophobic ghosts.
Can you believe it?
I can believe it because when they're nasty here on Earth, they're nasty on the other side too.
I'm
It doesn't
sure.
change.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Totally.
I love it. Best thing that's ever happened to me.
And so that ghost called you the F slur.
It did, yes.
And then you had one recently call you what?
I was in San Francisco and me and a Grindr guy were doing a Ouija board. And I was like, can you give us a sign or something? I said something like that. And then it spelled EZSIR. And we're like, easy, sir?
She was misgendering you.
She was calling me sir.
Oh my God. And then you have Ghosted by Roz Hernandez, which of course we know all about that. It's wonderful. What is this Tickled to Death?
Oh, Tickled to Death is a show I do with Paramount.
Okay.
And it's a game show. It's like a trivia game show podcast about horror movies. And so like every episode is like a different horror movie.
I love that.
We just did Sleepaway Camp. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, it's so good. What are your
that.
favorite horror films?
I mean, there's been some really good ones lately.
I know. Have you seen The Back Rooms?
I did see The Back Rooms. Did
What'd
you see The Back Rooms?
I haven't seen it yet.
I found it very stressful, but I thought it was really cool.
I love stressful movies.
You do?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like things that are just super intense, you know? Like my favorite horror films are The Omen, Poltergeist, and The Exorcist. But I like things that are like super intense.
Do you identify with Zelda Rubinstein?
Oh my God, can I tell you? This house is clean.
Yeah.
Girl, but you know who I also identify with?
Who?
Is that old man that showed up in Poltergeist 2 in the screen door.
God is in his holy temple. Or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Carol Ann.
Carol Ann, of course.
She died.
She did die.
Honey.
But she had bangs and blonde hair.
She had bangs.
She had bangs.
It always comes back to the bangs. How do you think you're going to die?
Oops. How do I think I'm going to die? Wow, I haven't really given it a lot of thought.
You haven't? Someone that does ghost hunting hasn't thought about how you're going to die?
All I know when it comes to all that is if I don't want to talk to you now, don't talk to me when I'm gone. I don't want people pulling out their Ouija boards, talking to me. Let me rest. And if I don't want to talk to you now.
You're going to be a shady ghost.
Yeah, I don't want to be a ghost.
You're literally going to ghost everyone. You're going to be the ghost that ghosts everyone.
When I'm gone, I'm gone.
She's ghosted, honey, just like Jesus. Holy ghosted.
Enjoy me while I'm here. Because you're not getting me
Love
on the
her
other
while
side.
she's here, baby.
Yeah.
Because she ain't going to talk to you when she's gone.
Yes, exactly. See, I don't know what any of that means. That's the kind of thing I'm not really privy to. They didn't tell me that when I got the bangs.
You didn't get that when you went to bang school?
No, when you get bangs, they give you a pack of tarot cards and a couple of crystals with your purchase. But
have you ever been ghosted on a date?
Oh my God, yes, I'm trans. It's happened so many times.
Well, it's never happened to me.
Oh, shut up. I can't keep hearing you with how perfect you are.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
She is so rude.
This is why people think I hate every drag queen.
Well, this is exactly why.
Because I come and I pick fights.
She's as blunt as her bangs.
Thank you.
Ba-boom.
I used to wake up every morning as a warrior. Not the glamorous kind with a sword and a six-pack. Oh no. I was a small business warrior. Armed with 17 browser tabs, 3 forgotten passwords, and a customer email that said, "Where is my package?" I wandered through the wilderness of spreadsheets. I climbed the mountain of inventory. I crossed the river of social media scheduling. And every night I laid my weary head upon a pillow stuffed entirely with anxiety. Then Shopify entered my life. A higher state of consciousness achieved when your analytics, your inventory, your marketing, your payments, and your online store all exist in one place. I sat cross-legged in the glow of my laptop. The wind whispered through the bamboo. A bird sang in the distance, and somewhere deep in the universe, cha-ching, a cell. No panic, no confusion, no hunting through 6 different websites trying to remember where I uploaded a product photo in 2024. Just peace and serenity. The peace of knowing Shopify helps millions of businesses, from global brands to strange little entrepreneurs. The peace of email and social campaigns that find customers while you're busy achieving enlightenment. The peace of knowing help is there when the path becomes difficult. Some seek inner harmony atop a sacred mountain. I found mine on a Shopify dashboard. Start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing cha-ching. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/mantle. That's shopify.com/mantle. Cha-ching. You're welcome. You just recently took a road trip across America, playing stand-up everywhere.
Yeah.
And you wrote about your experiences in a new book that's coming out soon.
Yes.
Tell us about it. This is so
Thank
exciting.
you so much, Kelly.
You're so welcome.
It's an audio book.
Yes.
Which is, I love audiobooks, but like this one, I wrote it as a book, so I'm reading it as a book, but then there's times where I brought a recorder with me. And so I would be like, and then Kelly said, and then it like plays you talking. And so
that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
And so what I did last year was, and it wasn't an audiobook to begin with, I needed work and I wanted to entertain queer people. And I wanted to just like reconnect with the gay bar world. I mean, I come from like the drag queen world, and then I started just doing more and more stand-up clubs and just mainly being a comedian and not being like a drag queen in the comedy in the gay clubs. But anyway, so I posted, hey, I want to perform at any place that does drag shows across America, so tag places. And then me with my followers, we found all the places that I was able to get a hold of, and it ended up being 50 shows across America.
What? 50 shows?
Yeah, and I did like stand-up, and I would have local queens open for me and local trans performers open for me.
I love that. And you were literally driving yourself.
Only by myself, 100%, everything by myself.
Wild.
I booked everything by myself. I sold my own merch. I did it all by myself.
Honey, going back to like 1-800-INDIE, 90s, honey.
Yeah, and I love it. I loved
that.
it so much.
The biggest note that comedians are always given is go out and live life. That's your material.
Yeah.
And you were literally gaining new material on a daily basis, just being a trans woman traveling across America right now. In these red states, I'm sure, on the way, you know.
You know, I was just being honest in what was going on with my life and with the people I met and, you know, the different performers and club owners. I was checking in on like how everyone's doing across America. And, you know, it was like the Trump administration went right for trans people, like right away.
Yeah, they had to have something to distract from the Epstein files.
Of course.
So why not make us the child groomers?
And now there's aliens.
And now there's aliens.
But so it is a lot of, it's almost like a historical documentation of my experience in 2025 being trans and trying to entertain our allies and trans people.
In the book, what's the wildest experience you had on the road? Can you share that with us? A little teaser?
Well, the book is called Peeing in an Empty Bottle for a reason.
Peeing in an Empty Bottle by Roz Hernandez.
Peeing in an Empty Bottle and other glamorous shenanigans of an almost famous transgender comedian on the road.
Now that is a Lana Del Rey title if there ever was one.
So yeah, no, I had to pee in an empty bottle.
Of course you did. You're on the road.
I had to.
Honey.
And you know, it's like there was places I went where I'm like, I don't know the bathroom situation.
No.
You know, especially when you're in between cities.
Honey.
So I had a lot of experiences where,
I mean, at least you were lady enough to use an empty bottle and not just a squatter.
oh yeah.
Were you heckled any on the road?
Of course, I was at gay places.
Oh my
but by
God.
gay people, you know, like fun heckling.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you weren't like, you never ended up in some like redneck place in Oklahoma
No,
trying to
that's
do
why
stand
I
up
did
at the
this.
saloon.
Well, that's why I did this, because like I was already touring, headlining and doing like comedy clubs and whatever, but there's so many, I was sticking to just big cities because I am not famous enough to sell
Right.
out a comedy club in other like, you know, the middle of the country or whatever.
Exactly.
So if I go to
love going to
queer
those
bars-
kinds of places though. I was doing a gig in North Carolina one time. That's where my man's from, but this was before he and I met. I was doing a gig in North Carolina and my hotel was right across the street from this restaurant, and I pulled it up online and they had fried okra, and I love fried okra.
Oh, yeah?
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go over there and eat. So I went over to eat. Girl, it was like a biker bar. It was a biker bar, North Carolina.
What part?
I think Charlotte, but
Okay.
for some reason my hotel was kind of like outside of it. I don't know where it was. Like it was kind of like in the outskirts, and this was like the only restaurant around. So I go over there. I get 2 glasses of wine in me, and they're doing karaoke. Girl, I got up and sang "Coal Miner's Daughter" in this biker bar in North
Stop.
Carolina.
How fun.
In the summertime, we didn't have, and they were all just
When
sitting
was
there
this?
staring at me.
I noticed that a few years back when I would perform for straight audiences, or
Mm-hmm.
predominantly straight, whatever, there was more of a curiosity. And
Exactly.
and now
I say
there's
that
so
all the
much
time.
hostility.
So much hostility.
because again, they're constantly hearing us on the news. It's always bad. It's always
It was more of an anomaly.
Yeah.
You know, I would show up to TV sets and things like that. And I was around crew people that had never been around a trans person or a
Yeah.
drag queen or anything. So it was more like, this is so interesting. Tell me about yourself. I'm so
Yes.
intrigued by this. I've never met someone. It was more like that.
exactly.
And now we run into it's like, oh,
I already
stay
know
out
what
of my
you are.
bathroom.
Yeah.
I know what you are. Yeah, it's that.
they're just like, you want to play all of our sports. It's like, okay, babe, that's
Girl.
real lazy. I literally cannot play any sport. You heard
You're
on the
really,
news.
You're really. I mean, if you think Roz is going to go out and play,
You just want to play our baseball.
she's
Like,
going to play
what?
softball. Roz is a softball player. Roz sounds like a softball player's name.
It does,
I
huh?
do love that.
Yeah.
Maybe you are a lesbian. We're going to get down to the
I'm
bottom
working
of
on it. Don't you know some witchcraft you can turn me?
Honey.
Ew.
Ooh, we're going to do it, baby. We like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show.
I don't like playing games.
Well, we're going to play one anyway, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
And we're going to play Comedian Association with our wonderful comedian guest, Roz Hernandez. We played this with Margaret Cho and Lunel, and we recently had Sarah Sherman from Saturday Night Live on, so we're going to play it with you.
One time I sat next to Lunel on an airplane, and I was
fucking
watching
love
her,
her.
like her long nails, and she had like a little stylus on her phone, like she was like doing, and I was just watching. I don't know her, but and then I told her, I was like, I love you, and she said, thanks, baby.
I love that. She is magnificent. I'm so lucky that we literally text each other almost weekly at this point.
Text her right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, honey, I will.
Say, do you recognize this lady from an airplane
Say
you were
hi,
on?
Lunel.
Hi, Lunel. I sat by you on an airplane one time. You wouldn't remember. You sit by a lot of people on airplanes, I'm sure.
So we're going to play Comedian Association with Roz Hernandez. You say the first thing that comes to mind when I mention one of these comedians.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sandra Bernhardt.
Cool.
So cool.
Yeah, I got to meet her. You're friends with her.
I love Sandra. She's amazing. She's the reason I even started doing one-person shows. Yeah.
Well, she's the one.
Yeah.
I met her because we were in a documentary that's on Netflix called Stand Out, which is a documentary about LGBT comedy.
Right.
And we met at the premiere at Tribeca. I hosted a comedy show before the premiere, and I got to like spend the day with her and a handful of other comedians. But we did press and like
I love
did the red carpet together.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh my God, Sandy.
Sandy, honey, without you,
Sandy!
I'm nothing. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Chelsea Handler.
I watched Chelsea lately a lot.
Yeah.
Like I watched that show a lot.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I watched it a lot.
Okay, so that's Chelsea Handler. Do you remember Girls Behaving Badly?
Yes.
She had
She was-
a
she was
hidden
like-
camera show.
Yeah.
And it was an
She was
all-female
like-
cast.
She was like
So good.
flirting with a guy, and they're at a bar and she's like getting drunk. And then she stands up, she had a pregnant belly. And then they have to see, what did the guys say?
You know what I want to see you do?
What?
They need to bring
It better
back
not be dirty.
Scare Tactics with Shannon Doherty and have Roz Hernandez be the new hostess for it.
Oh my God. And then there was a time when Tracy Morgan hosted it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Tracy hosted it.
That
too.
was
Yeah.
a good show.
That was so good. The
hidden
people would
camera.
get so scared.
It was terrifying.
Oh my God.
Is this Scare Tactics?
Yes, you're on Scare Tactics.
What is this? It's
Oh,
spooky.
it's the ghost. Jessica Cresson.
Wait, I thought you said Jessica Simpson is what I was thinking. I was like, it took me a second to be like,
She's a comedian
comedian
now, yes. Jessica Simpson's doing stand-up comedy at the Laugh Factory tonight.
She does a lot of crowd work. She's great.
Oh my God. What do you think of the crowd work?
I love it personally.
Yeah.
I know it's like people have opinions about it, but you know, part of the reason it got so popular is because like we can't release our material nonstop. I mean, some people can, but
Yeah.
like a lot of us can't just like constantly. Once you post your best material that you've written and worked hard on, then you can't really do it anymore.
Repeat it, yeah.
So instead, in lieu of that, once clips became really popular, it was like, let's just post things that are one-time funny things.
Right, exactly. Or
So-
in the moment.
Yeah.
And I think that's why crowd work works so well in a social media world because it's
Right.
never repeated. Yeah.
I love doing that.
You're good at it. You're so quick.
Thank you.
What do you think of Matt Rife?
You know, he owns Annabelle.
I know.
Bought Annabelle.
He bought Annabelle.
And I heard she's been doing a lot of crowd work lately.
Girl, Annabelle's
taught her.
always doing crowd work.
Yeah,
Oh, did he teach her?
Yes.
What do you think of Flame Monroe?
I've never met her.
I've never
but
met Flame either.
I feel like I would have a great time with her because she also comes from that drag queen,
Mhm.
trans
kind of
stand-up
like,
world.
yeah,
Like I feel like we would have a lot to talk
exactly.
about.
Yeah.
Because I think that this past year, what I really thought about, because like, you know, I was a drag queen, like gay boy drag queen, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then trans. And then as time has gone on, I'm like, okay, I kind of do like to rhinestone everything I own and like wear like razzle dazzle and fake ponytails and
Right.
stuff. Real bangs, fake ponytails.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know, I feel like where I feel most comfortable is that like cross section.
Cross section.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I always say, it's kind of like a Dolly Parton or a Cher. You know, it's like we always see them as Dolly and Cher.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they have their private moments where they're not.
Of course.
But yeah.
Do you think Dolly's covered in tattoos?
I've heard this.
Yeah.
And I actually know a person that used to go to the same person that did the, it was like pinpoint or something on it and stuff. Like, I don't know what it's called.
Pinpoint?
Yeah, like something with a needle. But they said that she's completely tattooed.
Point and stick.
I don't know. It's called like pinpoint or needlepoint.
They did
Needle
needle point on her?
Yes, they did needlepoint on Dolly Parton. Yes. It's like
Cute.
basket weaving.
They
Do you know she
basket
wears
weave.
gloves?
Yeah.
Well, now you have an interesting connection and story, speaking of trans jokes, with David Chappelle. With Dave Chappelle?
David LaChapelle.
David LaChapelle. You have an interesting story with the comedian David LaChapelle. How does he say his name?
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a lot of opinions about the responsibility of making fun of trans people when
Right.
you have a giant platform and you're not a trans person and we're under attack. But my only experience with him, I will say, was really positive. It was years before all the controversy of him making jokes about trans people. And I was doing a show. I used to host a show at the Hollywood Improv, and he came in, and I was like, I was stressed out because I had a drag gig after my stand-up show. So I was like, he's going to want to do like 45 minutes, you know, like he'll just go up there and just take his time and whatever. And
So you gave him a warning.
I did. He was like, can I go up? And I
This
was
is
like,
why he doesn't like trans people. It's Roz Hernandez's fault.
Dave
I will
Chappelle.
say,
David LaChapelle.
all that started right after this. I'm not kidding
I'm telling you, it's your fault.
So, but he was so sweet to me, and he was like, totally, I understand. Like, I'll just do a few minutes, whatever. I'll just do it right at the top, and then I'll leave. And he was like really curious about me and like asking me what it's like for me to be a drag
Because he was
comedian.
already plotting.
I don't know. And then he went up, he did his time, he was very respectful, and the room was filled with people that had come into the room to see him.
Right.
And then as soon as he left, everyone wanted to clear out, and he said, no. You're going to sit back down. This next comedian is, she has her own show here, and she deserves your attention. If she's doing a show here, she's good, whatever. And most of the people still left anyway. But it was
a nice gesture.
It was a
on
very
his
nice
part, yeah.
gesture.
Well,
on
kudos
his
to
part.
him. I mean, it is interesting that he recently came out with a statement that said, I wish the Republicans and the MAGA party had not taken the my jokes, the trans narrative that I created here on my stand-up act and use it against them. I'm like, well, what did you think was going to happen?
This is a problem
Fucking
that
asshole.
I have with certain like family members that are Trump supporters, where they'll say things like, "Oh, he didn't mean that," or like what. And what I always try to explain is like, but the responsibility of saying things like that, where you have so many followers and people that worship you and your every word, that want to impress these figures,
Right.
and misinterpret who knows what's going on in their brain when they hear these things. Like, there is a responsibility, if you have such a huge platform, to not be giving people the impression that you should make fun of or attack anyone.
And talk down on, because it gives them permission to do it in their minds, and they think they're being funny, just like he thinks he's being funny. And that's what I've always said. Make jokes about the trans community all you want. Make them fucking funny and original. His jokes are not funny, and his jokes aren't original at all. Everything he said, we've heard in the comment section online for years. Like, It's so dumb. It's like so low-grade comedy. So make fun of trans people, but make it funny. Make it original. That's what I have to say.
I will.
Thank you. Oh, did you see that Kathy Hilton was supposed to be the Grand Marshal?
Oh, of course.
Honey.
And then she no longer.
Can we please make Coco Peru the Grand Marshal of every single gay pride parade in the world? I mean,
absolutely make Coco Peru.
Let's make people who are actually queer and actually have done shit for the community, other than just go to an event where they have big steak dinners and red carpets.
Have you been a Grand Marshal ever?
I was in the San Diego Gay Pride Parade, and I rode up in a big martini glass.
That's Grand Marshal.
I felt like I was
Let's
the
see
Grand
Kathy
Marshal,
Hilton do that.
but I don't think I was technically Grand Marshal. But I called myself Grand Marshal, and I wore a sash that said Grand Marshal,
Wow.
even though I wasn't the Grand Marshal.
But that's Grand Marshal.
She's serving Grand Marshal.
You
now.
identify as Grand Marshal.
Yes. Coco's another one with bangs.
I love Coco. Don't get me started about her. I love her.
And last but not least, for Comedian Association, before we turn off the cameras, Jacqueline Beat.
Ah! Ew, you gotta warn me before you say that name. I love her.
She's a good Judy, babe.
Good or bad,
Honey. We love you, Jackie.
Yeah, no, she's a lot. She's great though. We're very close friends, and I'm very grateful for her. And she's been making art, and it's really good. She's been painting.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of her.
We love you, Jackie Beat.
Answer this for me.
Okay.
How come every loved one I've ever known that has died, including my dog of 17 years, none of them want to talk to me once they're gone?
Do you have a dog now?
I do.
You do have a dog.
Yeah. But my old dog, when I got into all this ghost shit, was right by my side the whole time. He knew how much I needed the content.
Aww.
So it pisses me off
that he doesn't come through.
That he knows what it would mean for me to be able to have a damn story to tell.
But see, he might come through to other people, because that's interesting. After my dog died, we had 2 different sets of friends over to our place, and both of them were sitting and looked back, and this is on 2 different occasions, and looked back and say, oh, we didn't know you all got a new dog. And we're like, we didn't get a new dog.
And they were like, I just saw a dog walk
The
from
one that just floated across the room.
Right. And then as another friend showed up months later, totally they don't even know each other, said the same exact thing. And I'm like, girl. And she did die there in the house. So you never know. But I never see it. I never connect with it. How do you like that?
I do like it.
Tell everyone where they can find you online. It has been wonderful having you
Oh my
here.
God, I love talking to you.
Shut up.
I do.
You are so mean.
No, I'm not. Please don't say that because people will latch onto it and I don't want people to think I'm
Oh
mean.
my gosh. Roz is the sweetest, warmest person I've ever met
Thank you.
and ever had the pleasure of sharing space with.
Thank you.
Maybe that's why I was seeing all those flames.
Is that what it is? Is it a premonition I'm going to hell?
No. Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. Girl, you better straighten up.
Well, before I go to hell, you can find me at Roz Hernandez on Instagram. And it's a great place where you can find out about all the stuff I do, including my audiobook, which I really am proud of. It was put out by Simon & Schuster.
Simon and Schuster.
Big deal.
Good for you, girl.
Big deal.
Congratulations.
And it's called Peeing in an Empty Bottle. You can get it anywhere you get audiobooks. And I also host 3 different podcasts. Those are all in the link in bio on Instagram. I have The Haunted Doll on YouTube. Lots of things.
Right.
And I tour, I do stand-up.
When's your next show?
Stand-up show?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to do one in New York, but I'm actually going to release a bunch of stand-up and start from fresh.
I love that.
Yeah.
Need to get you a stand-up comedy special.
Well, just like anything else, I'm just going to do it myself.
Exactly. That's the way to do it nowadays.
That is what I'm doing.
Honey, that's why
post it.
you're doing it and you're doing it good because that's the way to do it nowadays.
Thank
so
you.
kudos to you. Congratulations.
Kudos to you, girlfriend.
Thank you. I love it. I never knew. I mean, you're like a professional podcaster. I'm just over here pretending to be one. So we're just trying to
I think you're
keep the lights on.
star at anything you do.
Well, thank you.
You know, the first time I ever saw you was Transcontinental.
Yes.
I used to love
Oh my God.
Transcontinental. Has that come up on the show ever?
Fun. Yep. We have Detox and Willem, and we're going to have Rhea Latre soon. Vicky Vox has been on the show.
I just
So
worship
I've had all the girls
all
on.
of you. That
oh
was
my
like
gosh, it was so
pre-drag
much
for me.
fun. Yeah.
And I would
Rock
go
and
see
roll.
you guys, and I was like, this is the coolest thing.
I know.
I didn't know drag could be this.
Yes, honey. We had a little residency there at the House of Blues, honey.
And it was rock and roll drag.
It's rock and roll.
I just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Everyone go find Roz Hernandez on socials. Buy the new audiobook. Get the new audiobook. Go see her stand-up comedy shows and watch her podcasts. And please, thank you so much for tuning in to us every Wednesday during the witching hour at midnight. Make sure you drop a comment with some witchy moons or something to let us know that you're tuning in and feeling the spirits and the vibes all around you. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and go join our Patreon and buy our merch. We know you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason you chose this one, and we have no idea why, but we are so glad that you did. And make sure you tune in next week when our guest will be the ghost of a Texas ladies' man.
Can I leave?
Yes. I thought she'd never leave.